on low speed, low speed. You don't have to be shy, it's just me. And I got everything you need tonight. Leave your clothes by the door, you don't need those. You so sexy with your t-shirt and your panties on. I'm trying to ride your wave, swim in your waterfalls through some old school songs. I can tell it's been a long time. When you were closer to Snow White, I'ma take control if you don't mind. Cause it's about to go down right now, right now. Let me feel your soft skin on me. I could please your body, baby, go deep. And it goes on and on. When you take it slow, you can never go wrong. We can take our time. Let's not rush a thing.
Y'all hear that? That no rush, y'all. If you ain't heard it, then you gonna hear it first on Made for Boss TV with your girl, Nikki, the influencer.
On the menu, pick a position, baby. What you into? We can get freaky in the right situation. I got the keys to unlock the frustration.
Hey, all right, y'all. Welcome to Made for Boss TV inside of the Boss Work Media Studio. It's your girl, Nikki, the influencer, and I'm in the house today with a very, very special guest. I finally got him up in here, y'all. I finally got him in here. What's going on, Billboard Bear?
Hey, how you doing? How you doing,
I'm
Nikki,
doing
the
good.
influencer?
What's going on with you? You made it down this highway safely and came and blessed me with your presence.
Man, it's always a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, so how you doing today?
I'm good. I feel pretty good. You know, I'm feeling light. I'm feeling fresh. I'm feeling good.
Hey, light and fresh is always the best.
Yes.
Hey, we gonna step in here rhyming. So we gonna go right in. So let's take it back. Let's start off way back in your life. Tell us a little bit about your family. Yourself, your mom, you got some brothers, a sister.
I got a close-knit family. I got, two brothers, you know what I'm saying, one sister. And, it was a small family, but, big in love, you know what I'm saying, between us and, between my extended family. It was big love, you know what I'm saying. Yes.
So tell us a little bit what is different and unique about each one of them.
Oh, man. They gonna get on me. God, this is a trick question. We started off with the trick question first. My mom is a powerhouse, you know what I'm saying? She was the foundation, for a lot of our personalities and drive and stuff like that. She just celebrated her 70th birthday. I love you, Mom.
Shout out to moms.
And it was a glorious gala. You were there. It was
yes,
glorious
it sure
event.
was.
Thank you for coming too.
Yes, I had a great time. It was nice.
Helped out in a major way, and just all the perseverance and stuff like that. We get that from her. We get that from her. We get that from our grandmother. The matriarchs in our family really, really was very strong. Like, people don't talk about how strong the ladies in the family are all the time. Some people do, but in our family, they really undergirded everything that was happening. Like, in our family. No shade to my dad. No shade to my grandfather, but
yeah,
the women stomped down hard.
Well, it's always the women that hold y'all down.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm playing. Y'all hold us down too.
My oldest brother, he a recluse. He's a loner. You know what I'm saying? Player, nice. You know what I'm saying? He was always nice to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? By the way, sidebar, they never let me do none of the stuff they was doing. Never.
That's awesome.
Never got to do none of the stuff. And so I was too young. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they didn't influence me to do anything that they were doing at all, period. That goes to show that there was different rules, during that time. And that wasn't that long ago. I'm X amount of years old right now.
But that's probably why I didn't see you when we were younger. You didn't get to hang at the park.
I didn't get to hang at the park. Now, make no mistake, I was at Max Bear Park,
You
though.
crept up there, though.
Make no mistake. I was up there for the watermelon eating competitions. I was up there for, a few things, but I just, I wasn't there for the stuff I shouldn't have been there for.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Amen to
saying?
that. Amen.
I remember Max Bear Park when there used to be a pool there.
Oh, yes. We missed the pool. I don't
Yeah,
care if
people
it was
don't
just
even know.
1 inch. I don't care if it was just
What?
2 inches.
In
We missed the pool.
In the summertime, you had to go to the park because they was serving food.
Man.
Come on, man, in that bag, come on,
shout
man.
out to Archie, Uncle Archie,
Uncle
rest in
Archie,
peace. But,
you feel me?
that's who used to give us our food.
That's
at
what I'm
the-
saying. People don't know. They don't. If you from there and you was around there around that time, you knew how important it was and how much of an impact, certain individuals made, on people's upbringing. Like Archie used to see me, before, he transitioned. He used to see me, be like, "Man, what's up?" I'd be like, "Archie." like, yeah, what's up? You know what I'm
Can't
saying?
miss Archie. He still knew who he was if you seen him.
Yeah, and I was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Just thinking back, but my sister, back to what we was on. My sister, very strong-willed. You know what I mean? Another strong matriarch in our family. Very spiritual. She'll pray for you at the drop of a dime. You know what I mean? We all, everybody have checkered past, and she was stomped down out here on these streets too. You know what I mean? But she changed her life, for the better, and have a beautiful family, a bunch of kids, a bunch of grandkids. She got.
Also be speaking the word.
Yes. And so you got to have somebody in your family praying for you.
Man.
Like a prayer that's going to reach higher than the ceiling.
Yeah.
Like
Definitely.
somebody got to pray for us. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes.
And then there's my brother Bilal. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Bilal.
I named my son Bilal. His middle name is Bilal.
Oh, I didn't know that.
A lot of people don't know. I added that in. This is just for the podcast. Add that in. And I told him, you know what I'm saying, his legacy will continue. His name will continue regardless of anything. You know what I'm saying? And that was specific, for who he is. Like, you know what I'm saying? And his transition of who he is. Like, because he was people think but you don't really know unless you've seen it, unless you were there. He was a different individual.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was so bad, he didn't let me hang out with him at all.
At all. You will not be like this.
Matter of fact, go in the house.
Okay.
I'm like, go in the house for what? Because I said go in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
In the house, here go $1. Go in the house.
Okay.
Come out later on. Like, because people don't know back in 93, 94, Sacramento was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to, Sac on fire right now because of this or because of that. I don't know. I ain't in with the politics. I ain't lived out here in a long time. But I lived here during that time, and we actually had to move. That's how we ended up in Stockton because my brothers were so active. They were really, really active.
Yeah.
And it was like, I came to Stockton like, oh, this is relax.
Okay.
I mean, it's different now, but back then it was, we hightailed it up out of Sac because it was just
too much going on.
It was too much
I
going on.
Back in the days,
And a lot of people don't remember, like, it wasn't YNs doing the banging. It was RNs doing the banging. It was real stomp downs doing, you know what I mean? Like, the sets it was, not to speak on politics or gang stuff, but it was different.
Yeah.
It was different. Like, it was a lot of lies. A lot of lives was getting lost, and it was a lot of politics happening.
Yes, it was.
Like, on a high level, and the activity was like almost like it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
On a higher level.
Yeah, definitely. You just
but,
knew who was from who.
Yeah,
what you was wearing back then, but it was still.
It was still.
It's still. Now you just don't know who is who. Who is what. But,
I know my brother gonna see this podcast, but it's beautiful to see him grow into such a powerful individual.
Ooh, very powerful.
A very positive individual.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make sure I add this into that clip, and you know, very, very knowledgeable, and you know, he's grown into a force of nature almost,
Mm-hmm.
even with his
Mm-hmm.
circumstances that he's dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And we're praying that you know his situation change rapidly. It's already in the making,
Yes.
and so you know,
Yeah.
I don't speak to I speak to what's going to be. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't matter what the circumstance. You know, God has the final say on exactly you know what goes on.
Exactly. So yeah, so you've taken a lot of tell us some positive things you have taken from your siblings, your mother.
From my mom, well, from my siblings, more than anything, from my brother, just be an individual. You know what I'm saying? Be an individual. Do your own thing. Because he's always done his own thing. But he's doing his own thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever that is, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't going to put him out there, but he's doing his own thing. From my brother, you know, me and Bilal have the same mom, same dad. So it's, you know what I mean? It's all the way there. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
From Bilal, I took just discipline, like discipline and vision.
Yes,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
definitely what we're working on, trying to teach the youth how to have a vision.
And,
So he's definitely
you know, from my sister, just love and kindness. You know, she's very kind, almost to a fault. You know what I'm saying? And there's some of the things I took from them. You know, I'm still learning.
Yep, yep. We always learning every day. So you have a lot of musicians, rappers, writers, and singers in your family, like your grandfather, grandmother, mother, uncle, nieces, etc. Tell us about them.
Um, a lot of my uncles and aunts have transitioned, but in every family, like I didn't know it until I got to an age where I could really understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Like they one of ones. Like you know what I'm saying. My uncle Spanky, you know, my uncle Spanky started me in music, started me in doing studio type of stuff and singing and stuff. Like our family gatherings were, they partied all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like there was always a band there. There was always a drum set set up in my garage. There was always keyboards. There was always some type of a studio at my house or at my grandma's house somewhere.
Like you got right here, huh?
Yeah, like
Is
this,
this your living room right here? I'm showing the people. You talking about how things be set up when you was a
Hey.
youth, and now look at you.
Hey, that was my old office space. You know, I ended up closing that space. It was like right after COVID. I had it for like 2 years. I did a lot of work out of there. I'm gonna tell you a funny story about that space.
Okay, let's go back to that.
I didn't do not one podcast there.
What?
I didn't do not
You
one.
was making music.
I
there.
was making music. I was meditating. I was just looking out the window, overlooking the city. I was doing, I don't know what I was on. I was tripping. Beautiful space.
Man,
Beautiful
yeah,
furniture.
it's a nice setup.
Beautiful, just laid out. Just I was like, that was a vision.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that was.
Mhm.
To see what I can create from my mind
Mm-hmm.
and what I can bring into flourishing. And everybody was like, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. I shouldn't be doing none of what you talking about.
Yeah,
Like I should be doing
exactly what you do.
exactly what I'm doing. I was in the process of learning. That's what learning looks like for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Definitely,
you know what I'm saying? And so I didn't show a lot of people. I didn't post it a lot. But I learned a lot of business, you know, during that. It was a failed business, so to speak. But I walked away with so many jewels to where it felt like that was almost necessary to go through that. Like,
Yeah, I mean, because for you to go through that, you were able to pass your jewels along to me and help me out with the process of learning podcasts. You know
Yes.
what I mean? You and your brother, Bilal. Bilal's my business partner, his brother, you guys. And so they're the ones that taught me how to do the podcast. And
I'm gonna tell you what, she says that all the time.
I wouldn't know the game.
Ain't no, hey, listen, it's a difference between teaching somebody something and learning something. Like you could teach somebody all you want to, it's up to them to learn it.
Mm-hmm.
And those are two different things. It's easily mixed up. Like nobody can bench press the weight for you. Like Nikki actually did the footwork. She put in the hours. When I say hours, that's with an S. To learn these programs and to stretch her mind on top of having a fully running business that has 5 or 6 things going on in the business all at once while learning a new program, learning media, learning and monetizing. You know what I'm saying?
It was hard though. That's why I ended up getting this system, because you was trying to teach me how to edit after we did, and that was so frustrating. I felt like I was never gonna get that.
I didn't do it either. I said, man, I ain't doing that either. I skipped right past that.
Okay, I was like, I can't.
So don't feel bad. I bought a different kind of system to where, like, you know, so the one I was showing you, to where we ain't got to do all that, you know. Thank God for technology.
Man, thank God for technology. Yeah, so the music industry was very much started from the beginning with your grandparents.
Yeah. My grandma used to sing, like, on big occasions. Before we prayed, she sang.
Okay.
Like, literally. She'd just start singing. She'd be like, tenor, come on. And whoever singing tenor, alto, come on.
Oh, she'd just direct y'all.
Yeah.
At the kitchen table.
We be all standing in the house. It'd be like 20, 30 people in the house.
Oh, wow.
Because whenever she cooked and we did, everybody showed up. I'm talking about we holding hands all down the hallway, all up the hallway, all in the front room.
Yeah.
And you flashing back my memory, and she'd be right in the middle, like, come on. Because you got to sing before we pray. Like, that's how she did it.
Oh, man.
Sing a little bit of a song.
Yeah.
And, before we pray, and then pray, and then we break bread. And it was such a
sounds powerful. Like,
it was, you didn't know it. Like, it's so many traditions and so much stuff that glued us together during those times, to where you almost don't even really realize it. Like damn, like we had to hold hands and pray.
Yeah.
We had to show up on Christmas. Man,
like, that's that unity that is broken from the street out here.
And it's
really
like,
now
you just think back and just be like, man, it's very shocking in my own meditations and understanding, to where, like, you're that person now that has to hold everything together, that has to glue whatever's left.
I've been so stressed out about that. I'm like, why am I the matriarch now?
Because,
like, I still need a matriarch.
Because.
But that's how it goes.
And it's like, even they had to, you know, pull a Superman cape out and be that for us. So it's crazy how I'm an uncle now. I'm an OG now. I'm a grandfather, by the way.
Oh, man, you didn't even let me get to that. Okay, so that's what I was going to get to.
We can wait on that. But it's crazy how you could slip into OG mode. Like, you could slip into Unc mode. Like, they be like, what's up, Unc? What's up, OG? They be OG and me now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they see my beard.
Like,
I'm like, OG who? Like, man, did I? Like, yeah, you OG. And then I think, like, yeah, I'm OG.
Yeah,
like,
but then you get around some people and they still call you a youngster.
Yeah. There's levels. There's levels to
There's
this.
levels to this.
Yeah.
It's always somebody older. Yeah. So that's great. So I know we covered this a little bit, but I'm going to go down this path again. Both of your brothers were very well-known gangsters in Sacramento.
Yes.
Extremely active and violent. How did you avoid going down that road? I know you told me they made you stay in the house. Your brothers protected you that way.
I don't think it was in my cards. Like, you know, I really don't. I really don't think it was in my cards. Just like looking back, you'll be surprised. Like, I don't mean to get too deep, because you know what I'm saying. You'll be surprised how your life is, your life path is laid out for you. And as long as you don't fight it, you know, as long as you don't try to be something you're not, as long as you don't, even in music, like, there was a time where I had to stop doing a lot of different types of music because it was feeding into the wrong stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? I lost a lot of money because of that, but I had to still be who I was, like, in the middle of all this music. So it's just like, I just stayed on my little path, like, you know, and you know, the higher power made sure that my path was paved. Like, you know, all through high school, junior high, like, I didn't, like, you know, thank God for my mom, you know what I'm saying, and my dad too, but I didn't miss too much.
Yeah.
Like, you know, those times I didn't have, you know, the freshest, or I only had, like, 2 cool outfits, you know, or I might have got one thing for Christmas, a couple Christmases, you know what I'm saying, or we might have just had noodles.
You know,
but
you like, I was still okay.
I was straight, like, and I was actually spoiled, like, to a certain degree. Like I'm the youngest, so I was actually kind of spoiled to a certain degree. Like God made sure I got spoiled. I don't know how He did it,
But you was.
when I say spoiled, I mean I was a junior in high school and went to 2 proms.
Oh wow.
I'm talking about tuxedo limo out both times. Like, and my parents didn't have no money for that.
Okay, but they made it happen.
And like
that's what we have to do. Sometimes I'll be like, I'm broke as them, but when my grandbaby call or my baby call, I find a way. They don't know. I'll be like, let me find a way.
I don't know. Like it was a lot of occasions where they like, where are you at now? I'm way in Texas. During high school, like I think I went on 3 tours during high school. Like,
Oh wow.
for music, like my school.
Oh, you was performing in high school.
Man, it was 7th grade. The year was 19. Nah.
Look, you remember your first song you wrote?
Hey, look, man. Say, man. When I say like your path be kind of paved, in the 7th grade, I started with music instruments. Like previously to that, this ain't gonna be no long story. We ain't gonna go all the way down the rabbit hole. But it was funny because my music teacher in the 7th grade was a strong black man. And like my dad wasn't exactly there right at that moment, but he really just, his name is Arthur Coleman from Stockton. He really stepped in and was like, you're going to play everything. I said, play everything? What are you talking about? Like, you're going to learn how to play everything. If you're going to play low brass instruments, like right now, I can literally play like 5 or 6 instruments right now.
Oh, wow.
And
I
read
didn't
the
know
music.
that about you. Yeah.
And that was because of him. He was like, you're going to learn everything. Like, because you're going to be able to play whatever you feel like playing. Like, that was his mode. Like, he was like, everything gets conquered around here. We don't, you know what I mean? We ain't turning down nothing. So I really started actually performing in the 8th grade.
Okay.
I was in a jazz band from the 7th and the 8th grade. Like, that's when, like, playing real jazz covers.
Okay.
And touring around the city playing shit.
Wow.
And, like, that's when Usher
Do you
came
still
out.
have some of that? They wasn't recording back then. Huh?
Nah, that's when Nice and Slow came out.
Oh, yeah.
And our band, we was from the hood, so we played whatever we want to play. We played stuff on the radio in the band.
Okay.
At the shows.
Okay.
Like, we played at the mall. We played at the parade, New Year's Day. We played, all over the place. And one day he was like, do you know that song? I said, yeah, I know that song. He said, well, you going to sing it. It's going to be a part of our set. This in the 8th grade.
Oh, wow.
And so he threw me the mic one day. He said, here, y'all have at it.
And
you know what I'm saying?
started singing.
7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, in the streets.
The crowd went, when I tell you them 7th, 8th graders, because we played at other schools, and they went crazy. You couldn't tell them I wasn't a superstar.
Man, you was the you was the star. They felt like they had one in their own city at their own school.
What? I said,
they felt like stars to be so close to you.
Man, what? And it sounded like the record. It sounded like the actual song. And I was singing good on key and confident. And man, that changed a whole lot of people's mind. It was like, oh my God. Like, we were actually fundraising during these shows and stuff. To pay for our program. And it was crazy. From then on, I'll be in high school, I'll be in jazz band, I'll be playing bass guitar for a song, get off, go play trombone for a song, get up and go sing for a song. It was the same thing. Like, I was doing all this stuff. Like,
you doing everything.
Like one homecoming, I was nominated for Homecoming King. So I was on a homecoming court.
Okay.
But I was the captain of the football team too.
Okay.
So it's like I had to go do homecoming with my football uniform on. And I couldn't, I had to actually opt out of doing the halftime show with the band. Because I'm in the locker room.
Because you in the locker room. You like, man, if they was just closer together, maybe I can get there a little faster.
There was so much going on. And it's like, in the middle of doing all that kind of stuff, you don't even have time to, like, the homies was falling off. It was a few homies that got killed during that time, like,
in peace,
going through high school. Was a few people that, fell off to the streets, a few people that didn't graduate and just wavered off into no man's land, and you know what I'm
Did
saying?
not have a vision.
And it was, and we had to watch him, you know, like just veer off. Like, man, he don't come to school no more. He hustling.
Oh man.
Or they don't.
Yeah.
And then next time we see them, they may be on gold ones in a Mustang. You know what I'm saying? And doing their thing. And then the next time we see him, oh, he got 25 years. Like, or he got, you know, he got clipped. He got shot. Or
Yeah.
like these are actual, like these the homies, like people sandbox. Like, and then a few, you know, graduated into, you know, a place to where they can't come back from. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you get too far in there, you can't. It's just all you know. That's all you know. You can't.
That's all you know. You don't.
You know.
You don't even know how to feel how to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's like, and to
definitely.
see it all, it's sad, but it's like it's a in the process of growing and being, you come across all this stuff. Like these are stories that everybody have. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I was blessed. That's why I say I was highly blessed. That's just the high school stuff.
Yes. Yes. Well, you definitely was blessed, and you just been blessed again, because word on the street is you just became a grandfather.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
How does that feel?
I'm still in shock.
You still in shock?
My baby had a baby.
Aww.
So it's just like, I'm like, man. I'm like, Negro, you don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
You like,
the
what?
pain. And I'm laughing to myself a little bit because I told him, you know, that this would happen. But at the same time, I'm happy for him that he gets to experience what it means to be a papa. Like,
Okay, okay.
So
it's your son that had a baby.
my son.
Okay.
Yeah. Like he's probably gonna be an excellent dad, and he's gonna understand me better because you know he's gonna understand the things that I, you know, instilled in him better. It don't even half of it don't even make no sense to him at the right now. But going down about a year or two, going down about 4 years, your son is 5 years old and you about 25. And you look at him and the words that I was speaking to you become start
More
echoing
realistic, yeah.
in your
More
mind.
realistic,
Like, man, I see.
man.
Oh, that's why Dad didn't.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll
My
have.
son is going through that feeling. Like, that's why Mom was.
That's why.
Man.
Like, so it's probably gonna take another 5 to 7, maybe even 10 years before he sits down in front of me and we have
that conversation.
that conversation. I'm waiting on that. Like, you know what, Dad, you were super. You know what, you were a real superstar, Dad. I really, you know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna come back and be like, Dad, man, how'd you do it, man?
Man,
You
because
know?
he was watching and didn't realize what he's watching.
He didn't
right
realize
now. He's
it.
not realizing the whole.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, so that's going to take me to my next question. Many people don't realize how big of an artist you are. Tell us about how you got your name, Billboard Bear, and the music behind it.
When I started, I was just Bear. I was just straight regular Bear. Okay, just Bear. And then around the way in the neighborhood and stuff like that, I'm still just Bear, right? And then I dropped my album. It had some decent success. The label I was with was Learning. I was learning how to be an artist too. It was actually my first album, real album.
Yes.
And I just said, I got mad one day because when you're in a local space like Stockton or Sacramento or something, a small space, regional, people will marginalize you. They'll make you be in a box. And I'm like, I didn't do this to be in no box. I'm bigger than what you think I am.
Yes.
In
yes.
myself.
Yes.
Like before, it wasn't a pride thing. It wasn't a clout thing. It wasn't a conceited thing. It was like, well, open this magazine and look at me in that magazine and then come talk to me. Not on no clout, but just on some like, okay, talk to me nicely.
Yes.
Like, you know, let's exchange information now.
Yeah.
Like, not because I'm in that magazine that validated me. It's because you shouldn't be in that magazine at all, coming from where you come from. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm under Puff Daddy, my picture in there.
Man, I wish I had a picture of that. I was trying to look for it online.
I could have sent it to you. You know, and it's an old accolade, but it changed the way I view myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow. Like, this is possible from where I'm from.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm not just Bear anymore. I'm Billboard Bear.
Okay, now you Billboard Bear.
I'm bigger than a billboard. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
but I'm reverting. I'm going back to Bear. So now I'm just
Are you
Bear.
going back to Bear?
I'm just Bear.
Is that because you got the Bear Trap podcast?
Yes, the Bear Trap podcast where it goes down.
The Bear Trap podcast, y'all.
I love it.
Check
I love
it out. Tune in.
You see the bear like that character right there. That's who I see myself as. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm older.
Fly guy.
A
OG
fly guy. You
guy.
feel me? With some shades on and I didn't even wear my B hat. But just a little blazer with a, you know what I'm saying, a little Rolex on, just some little loafers, just something soft. You know what I'm saying? That's who I am in my head, in my mind. You know, I want to pull up, and you don't know who I am. I like blending in, but you know, if you look at that character, you know something about that, something about him. Like there's something about that character.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That money is sitting inside of a trap for a reason.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody reaching for the money, but they overlook the trap. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always something attached to some money. So when you're doing things, you got to really do it because you love to do it. And, you know, the more you love it and the better you are at it, you know, the money just overtake you. Yes. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, definitely.
And so, you know, yeah, man, I love it. You know, I love it.
Well, hey, y'all tune in. How can they find the Bear Trap podcast?
The Bear Trap podcast is on YouTube. You just type in the Bear Trap podcast, and it'll pop up. You'll see that logo. And I think I'm about 10, 11 episodes in.
Okay.
It's like a venting space for me.
Okay.
I do have about 15 or 20 guests that I haven't even called back yet because, you know, I gotta switch gears as far as like what I'm doing, my presentation. And so I'm a perfectionist, so it's like, okay, let me get all the kinks out of the technicals. Let me get the.
You guys taught me that though too. Like you can stop for a while. You don't have to consistent. If you feel like you need to do something better and get something else going, stop and do that. You know.
So I got them all on standby, and it's a whole. You know, we'll talk about it off camera. The next phase of the podcast, but it's beautiful though. I learned so much, and it's one thing. Like, and I wanted to tell you this. I'm glad we're talking about this. It's one thing to be able to teach somebody something, and it's another thing to actually be doing it. Those are two different things. Like, people be having stuff mixed up when their mouth start moving. That's just your mouth moving.
Yes.
Your hands got to be moving for any information that you telling me to even make sense. Move your hands and then talk to me.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Move your body and then talk to me.
And I had to learn that firsthand because of your brother was not here.
Yes.
Right here. So it wasn't I'm just I'm like, where is the button at on the left, on the right? And then he's like, if you don't move, like you basically saying, move.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Like,
you feel me? Because there's no power behind my words or my wisdom without being able to show it. Yeah. You know, you got to show it for yourself. Even all of my knowledge and wisdom, it ain't even for everybody. It is because I share it, but it's mainly for myself. Because I have to be the example that I'm talking about. Yeah. You know, I have to do so much. I have to be like, yes, I got to run a podcast. Yes, I got to be an entrepreneur. Yes, I got to go to work every day. Yes, I got to be a good dad. Yes, I got to do. You got to do all of it
and start doing it.
Yeah,
not
and be
talking
doing
about it.
Yeah,
and you
so
let me see myself doing it.
There you go.
Not for nobody else. I need to see myself.
That's why nothing happened in that room because it was like, man, I can't get it right. That's
okay, but you getting it right because Boss Tootie, little young girl, I had her on the podcast. We got through watching her video. She came back. She said, "Oh, I'm so jealous of myself." But I feel that's how we got to be.
That's right.
We got to be better than what we was. Don't pay attention to what anybody else is doing.
That's right.
Be better than what we was yesterday.
Yeah.
Not better than what someone else was yesterday.
That's
be
right.
jealous of yourself.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And outdo yourself. And come back again. That's how you going to do in that podcast.
Man, look, man. It's going to go up so hard and so fast to where, like, you know, and I like to do things fast and clean and And it's like, okay, dang, I hate to slow down because the production of it is.
I'm gonna have to put this on there. I'm gonna have to put this on there. You don't like to slow down, but you got a song called "No Rush." Slow down.
Hey, it's no. It ain't no rush. But we are gonna get it done expeditiously.
Yes,
like you
yes,
saying.
indeed.
It ain't no rush. We just, we move at a certain pace.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I try to. Even that song, man. I'm showing my age. I wasn't gonna do it, but back in the day when I lived in Sac, there was something called the Box.
Okay.
It used to come on.
Yes, I remember the Box.
And Doc Box and Be Fresh used to come on all the time. We didn't have no money to call and request a video, so we used to have to just wait until somebody else requested a video, right?
Yeah.
And they requested a video, and it was Slow Love. Slow Love.
Oh, that's where you got it from. Yeah.
We can take. Come on, man. Girl, I can hardly wait till I'm alone. And it was like what are we doing listening to this young?
Man, we was listening to all kind of stuff. We wasn't
stupid young. But it slapped though. Yeah, when I'm alone, all of that love rap, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and so I was like, I like that vibe because they wasn't really talking nasty.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, okay, that's respectable.
Yeah.
He's saying what he's saying, but at the same time, I even took that approach toward all of my R&B. I want to say what I'm saying, but you got to have a little finesse, a little tact. You know what I'm saying? That's why all my songs, you can hear them, you can listen to them, and they don't make you all, like,
okay.
Why you got to, you know what I mean?
Why you got to say all that?
Yeah,
you
like.
You got to be all...
But that's how all the new music is. They're going to say all that. They're going to show all that, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? But I come from an era, and I studied, behind an era of people that had morals about the music that they putting out. They had morals. Their parents, their family have to hear that music. They got to see it. Like, I went to church.
Back in the days, music wasn't accessible like it is now. So... To get that kind of music, you had to be of a certain age.
Yes.
To even go into the music store to get that kind of music. But now that's not even heard of. You can get whatever you want.
And you even got to leave your phone.
You ain't even got to leave your phone. Yeah. So, but we're going to go into that No Rush video. You mind?
You can do it.
All right. Okay.
Shout us out. Before the video starts, shout out to Lollipop. She's the model in the video.
Okay.
Awesome person. Book her for your next video, your next show, your next whatever.
Let's get this out. Let's get over here real quick. Skip that. Go back. All right, y'all.
Shout out to Tucci's Girls. She was one of those.
Is this it?
That's not it.
That's not it. Okay, let me see. It didn't go to the video, y'all. Hold on real quick.
Go back.
Let me go back. There we go.
Shout out to my boy Hatch86. He shot all of E40 videos. Amaya.
Can we take it slow? Drop it down on low speed, low speed. You don't have to be shy, it's just me. And I got everything you need tonight. Leave your clothes by the door, you don't need those. You so sexy with your t-shirt and your panties on. I'm trying to ride your wave, swim in your waterfalls to some old school songs. I can tell it's been a long time. When you were closer to slow wine. I'ma take control if you don't mind. 'Cause it's about to go down right now, right now. Let me feel your soft skin, no need. I could please your body, baby, go deep. And it goes on and on. When you take it slow, you can never go wrong. Pick a position, baby. What you into? We can get freaky in the right situation. Like the frustration. Because I'm cut from a different cloth. They don't make them like me no more. No, baby, I can hear your body talk. And it's telling me you want some more. Skin, no need. I can please your body, baby. Go deep, and it goes on and on. When you take it slow, you can never go wrong. We can take our time. Let's not rush a thing, no, no rush, yeah. Baby girl, there's no I got your body going overdrive. You probably never had it so fire. Got you making faces, kissing places, going in on your love. Now we're here, and girl, it ain't no turning back. We can keep it going till we reach the climax. You wanna do it right, you just can't rush. We make it slow. We'll be making slow love all night long. No rush, yeah. Baby girl, there's no rush.
Woo, no rush. Y'all heard it first by Billboard Bear, y'all.
Check out this
Woo, I'm liking that one, that no rush, man. That is awesome. So what was that experience like, recording and doing that video shoot and just putting that all together?
Oh man, it was a whirlwind. Like I did all of the for that. That was my first video. Everybody's like, it was shot in Sac.
Oh, it was?
And that was shot. Shout out to Elevated Studios.
Okay.
That was shot in El Dorado Hills.
Okay.
At a home in El Dorado Hills.
Okay.
And like I said, Lollipop, she's from Sacramento.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
so,
Shout out Lollipop.
My boy was like one of my partners. He was like, he said, "Bro, that song is fire. What you want to do?" I said, "What you want to do?" It was like one of those "what you want to do," and I was like, "Well, what you want to do?" He said, "Shoot the video." I said, "Well, let's do it." He said, "Well, let's do it." I said, "Well, let's do it." He said, "Well, let's do it."
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Just like did it.
And he was, I don't want to get too, but he was like, I was like, "Bro, I'm not that. I'm a different type of animal. Like if you say it, then
I'm hungry for it.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, let's
give
go.
me 2 weeks.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks later, like I had to book everything. I had to book everybody. Like it was like an 8-man crew.
Oh,
And
man.
you gotta watch the behind the scenes. I did a behind the scenes.
Okay, it's on YouTube?
Mhm.
Okay, I gotta watch
It's on my
that.
page.
Yeah.
And I did the behind the scenes on purpose, so I had to actually hire another video person on
To do
top
the
of the
hi-
whole video. crew
Okay.
To get,
to get the behind the scenes.
Yeah, so-
oh, because you got,
Come
you
on.
got to have 2 people at the same time.
come on. So all of this got to be thought about before you even start.
Yeah.
So it was so much thinking. Like when somebody can, and everybody like, I do consulting too. I do music
that's
consulting.
what I was going to bring up. You are a
And-
music consultant. Tell us about that.
So when people,
Explain your services.
like when you can show what you've done
Mm-hmm.
and what you like, that whole production was me. Like every person that was there got hired by me. The whole layout down to the clothes, the budgeting, that's
Okay.
all me. So it's like,
Mhm.
if you want to ask me, can I do that? I could show you my video.
Yes.
Like, do you want something like this? I know how to put that together. I know who
Mm,
to call. I know where to go. I know how much it costs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, a lot of people like to act like, so many people act like you not no consultant just because they know you. Act like, oh, I know her. Like, I'm not going to pay her
No, I'm just gonna call her and ask her about 50 questions.
Yeah, which is cool to a certain extent. But,
Yes.
you know, you wasn't in the gym with me shooting up them shots either,
No.
though.
And you ain't gonna call me back to check on me after that.
Period. You're going to take your information
and run with it.
and run with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like.
So that's where it goes. The game ain't free. That's where that came from.
Hey, the game is sold and it is not told.
Especially if we ain't trying to make no bond, connection, be
Man,
partners, all of that stuff. My
nah.
partners need to pay. No,
They pay out of love.
They pay out of love.
You know what I'm saying? But at the
Man.
same time, it's still like a thing to where it ain't no gatekeeping, but you could try to do it yourself and it's going to come out like you.
Yeah.
Like, I could give you the whole blueprint. I can give you everything, and it's going to be exactly.
And if you pay for what you want, you don't have to fake to be nobody's friend.
Period.
You ain't got to be nobody's friend.
I ain't got to be no.
This
man,
business.
I didn't wait on nobody. It wasn't. You couldn't find a hookup at that video shoot. Everybody got paid.
Everybody ain't no hookup.
I couldn't pay some of the homies to come to the video shoot because
Man.
we 2 hours this way. They didn't want to get in the car. I've scoured, looked for females. Anybody want to be in this video? Because they got so burnt and by dudes trying to do XYZ 1 2 3 at these video shoots to where they wasn't even responding. I was like, this is a paid gig. I think
they wasn't even responding.
They wasn't even responding. I called her because she is a professional and worked out of an agency.
Okay.
And so she got paid before she even left her house.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything was insured. Like, my video people got paid before they even came.
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing with cash. It was all paid before. I mean, you know what I mean?
Before.
We didn't even show none of the cars. It was like 4 cars I had there. I had a Benz there. I had a drop Cougar.
And that didn't make it in the video.
Didn't make it because it's like the timing was. At the end of the video, the owner of the mansion was like, "You such a cool dude. Here go the keys. Threw me the keys. Say y'all could stay all night, party, do whatever y'all want to do. Just don't tear my shit up."
Oh wow, y'all stayed in the house all night.
Didn't even stay.
Oh, y'all didn't even stay.
Had 2 more locations to do.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like,
okay.
It's like, man, you want to drive back up there? Man, we got the house, infinity pool overlooking the Sacramento Valley. Like, it was beautiful. I was just so tired. I was like,
yeah, sometimes you can't enjoy what's given to you for free because you be so burnt out of all the work you did to put it together.
That place was beautiful. It was a few other people that here in Sacramento that shot videos there and did stuff there.
Okay.
But I was the actual first video there. Like, he was like, you're going to be my very first person to,
do a video there.
rep
Yes,
my space.
because I have not seen that setup.
After some people seen my video, that was like, oh, I'm getting that. And they got it. Like,
Did they
a few
do
people.
it? They did it. And they got the same scene.
But
I haven't seen it.
he probably snatched it down, like, off of the listing, but because, all it takes is one person to mess up something good. Like,
yeah.
Like, and it was beautiful. I'm talking about linen, like, all the beds and stuff were turned down. The maids were there. They had just was wrapping up and walking out, meaning they cleaned the place. And, like, I could have slept in the bed, had showers. It was like you at a hotel.
Like at a hotel.
But it was like
a big Airbnb.
It was
like a mansion Airbnb.
Airbnb. It was a mansion under the mansion. Like, to where you go down the stairs and it's a whole nother, like, all marble, everything. Like, I was like, this is stupid. Like, this is just
That's too much.
Man, I was praying so hard while I was out there. Like, God, just please, if this is what you want from me. And everybody's like, who you thought you was while you was doing that video? You got on some pink pants. You got on a polka dot shirt.
You look good, though.
Who you thought you was, bro? Like, you didn't even iron your shirt out all the way good. Like, I was in a rush.
It's
on the no rush video.
On the no rush video.
I was trying to make it happen. Because everybody was on the clock.
And it came out good, too.
You know, and it was like, bro,
you was fitted.
If I wanted to be normal and wear, some black jeans and a shirt from Burlington, that's what I would have did. That's not what I promise you, you'll never see, like, I need you to see me in that way. Like, I need you to see me in that way when you see my brand. I need you to see me, like, I won a few video competitions, too.
With that video, huh?
And that video is like we watching it now, but the video is like 3 years old, 4 years old.
And it's still powerful. That's like one of them that's just going to be powerful.
And that's why we put so much time, effort. Like, the videographer looked out for me. Shout out to Hatch 86. If you want something shot, he got a production company there in Pleasanton.
Bust it.
He's such a cool white dude, man. Like, and it cost me, but at the same time, like, he came to my video shoot fresh off of shooting a commercial for the Men's Warehouse.
Oh, wow.
Like, and come to find out, he the person that shoot all the E40 videos.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, he the person that shot Kamaya, shot, like, name him. You name him. Too Short. He shot 3 videos for Too Short. 2 videos for I'm talking about his resume is retarded. You know what I'm saying? And I feel grateful and thankful. I call him right now. Like, what's up, Patch? He's like, what's up, Bear, man? You ready? You know what I mean? Like,
he like, let's
know,
work.
One guy I do definitely want to work with on some video stuff is Jay Sent. Shout out to Jay Sent. When I get a chance to get with him. He's from SAC.
Okay. Okay. Shout out, Jason.
You know, and but videos is cool, but music has shifted even since I did that.
Yes, it definitely has. So I have 2 questions with that. What is your favorite genre of music?
Obviously R&B. But second to R&B, my next genre will probably be jazz. And then my third is Southern Soul. Southern Soul is kicking up. It's kicking up in my spirit.
Southern Soul.
Southern Soul.
Some Southern Soul.
Man, they got some young dudes that's singing.
What?
Like you can still smell church on them. Like,
oh man, Southern Soul. That just sound like some good music.
You get into a vibe, and it's something you can't catch a vibe unless you've been down south a little bit. Like unless you've been to these little towns and like I was hanging out with some of my family in Oklahoma. I'm from Oklahoma, right?
Okay, shout out Oklahoma.
And Ludacris came out with an album called Chicken and Beer.
Wow, I ain't heard that.
That's Ludacris, one of his albums, right? And I was like, I'm like, okay, I see it. But I'm down there with them. They stop by the store and get a 24-pack of Natty Light and a bucket of chicken. I'm talking about in real life. And then pulled over on the side of the road. We in the woods. And chilling. Big chilling. Other people pulling up in their trucks. They out there. They done pulled out a table, slamming dominoes. We're in the middle of the woods. I'm like, okay, I get it now. The simple life, the simple things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. So what is the worst thing about the state of music today that you feel like?
As an artist, it feels like the detachment from artistry. Like the detachment. Like sometimes people making music and it ain't even considered art. It's just like being a painter and painting a picture and it's not even considered art.
Yeah.
By what you put on there.
Yeah.
Like you just got a whole bunch of colors and you just doing some nonsense and you like, that's not art, bro. Like you just got a paintbrush and just went crazy on it. That's the same thing with music as an analogy. You just went in there and went crazy and you was on drugs and you was going through something and your mental health is not all the way there and you just amplifying something because you got a big machine and money behind you. That's not art, bro. Not even judging someone else's art, but if that's what you did, that's what you did.
Yeah.
Like it don't matter about me judging it.
Yeah.
If you just fell in the studio after, you know what I mean, and doing, that's what that is. I'm not judging your music. I'll never listen to it, but
it's yours.
And then then there's vibrations connected to the music. Like what do you want to put out to the world? It's being amplified. What do you want to give? You know?
Yeah, definitely.
So it's like, that's in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. So what's up next for your musically? What's up next for you musically, business-wise and event-wise?
Musically, I'm trying hard not to let the cat out the bag.
Oh, okay. Well, it's coming soon.
No, I got two. The cat's already out the bag. I'm just being funny. I got two EPs I'm working on right now, and 2 singles that are already done.
Okay, hey.
One is called Moonlight. I should have brought it.
Aww.
And then another one is called Fake Love.
Okay.
The one EP is called The Bare Naked Truth, and then the other EP is called Care Bear.
So it's out there on the platform?
No.
No.
I'm in the process. Any of my music that you want to see will probably be on YouTube. I pulled all my music down from all of the DSPs right now because there's a new way of presenting your art to people so that you can get paid,
Okay.
so that you can monetize. Just
That's what I knew something happened
yeah,
because I can't find your music.
it's nowhere.
I just asked Bilal yesterday.
That's
I
right.
said, he said, nah, it's up there. I said, well, maybe I'm spelling it wrong. I said, but I have a feeling that either he don't have it up there no more, because you notice when I post flyers, I usually post it with
music.
the person's music. And every time I post your flyer, I can't find your music. So I end up putting on a Boss Up or Boss's Circle, or I do some other song that can go with your personality, but I'm all looking for your song.
Yeah, and it's on purpose. I apologize to all my friends and fans and people that can't find the music. I'm just taking a page out of Russell's book. If you got to buy it from me. Like if you want it, like you got to get it from me. Like if you want to see me, you got to come to my show.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If you want this art, like you want this brand, come get it from me. It ain't something you could just swipe on your phone. Oh, I already got that. I already heard that.
Because I was always wondering, how do people make their money when it's so easy to get your music? Like,
there's no money in music, first of all. Like,
you got to really be out your trunk, out there selling tapes like back in the days. Because,
everything is going back to out of the trunk. Everything.
Yeah.
It's going back to physical. What did you sell me?
Yeah.
And then I'm totally shifting my whole thought process to I'm selling experiences. Like I'm not selling just something you can listen to and skip. No, I'm selling experiences. You're going to have an experience when you play my music.
Yes, he even selling this experience right here. He was you can hire him to come.
Oh, yes.
Singogram.
The Valentine's Day telegrams. I got a whole new phone number, by the way, on that.
Oh, okay. Well, you excuse the phone number, but I'm just putting it up.
yeah.
That this is something that he does.
Man, I'm going to tell you a quick story about that. I know we being long-winded, man. Y'all bear with us. This is a long time
got
coming.
him in the studio, so hey.
But one of the homies kept getting in trouble with his girlfriend. He kept getting in trouble. And so he said, you know what? I'm going to call Bear. So he called me, Bear, make it cool, bruh. Make it cool. Just go sing, because she love your voice. She love your music. Make it cool for me, bruh. I gotta be able to come home tonight. Make it cool for me. And I said, pay me, I'll come. And he paid me. I came, I sang, and they fell right back in love.
Aww.
They fell right back in love. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We got a success story from Billboard Bear.
And so he said, bro, you should keep doing it. And so I just kept doing it. I've been doing that for probably like 5 to 7 years, every Valentine's Day.
So do you only do it for Valentine's Day, or can we shout you out for people that may want to hire you to come to a birthday party?
I do it wherever they call me.
Or wherever they call you.
Wherever. It's not just Valentine's Day. That was that occasion.
Yes,
but I just got called for a wedding. I was out here singing in Fair Oaks at the golf course for a wedding. One of my people's had a wedding out there, and I sang for their wedding.
So they just tell you what song they want?
They tell me what song. We go back and
forth. You know
forth.
most of the songs?
I know if I shoot. I know a few songs, but I do a whole lot of learning.
Okay.
Or my phone be charged up. Because we going to get that bag wherever it's at, and we ain't going to look like a fool getting it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. I know that's right.
So, I was on Good Day Sacramento singing the Telegram, too.
Okay.
They called me, and it was like, you want to come and sing? I'm like, yeah. I have you got somebody that's up at 4 o'clock in the morning that you can go? I was like, come on now. Who's up at 4 o'clock in the morning? That's when they do it.
That's when they do it.
And so I ended up calling my auntie, wrestling love my auntie. She was like, I'll get up for you. I said, okay,
Auntie Feenie?
Auntie Feenie.
Oh, wow.
She was just crying. She was just crying. That's when she had, she was dealing with what she was dealing with. So
Yeah.
like I had to, I was singing to her. She was just crying. She was looking crazy on there. But and it
Aww.
was like, oh, that gotta be. It wasn't. Some of it was scripted, but some of it wasn't. Like
Okay.
because I was heartfeltly singing to my auntie.
Yeah,
It made her feel really, really good.
yeah. Now that's a great memory.
She loved me to death for that. Like to even incorporate her into something like it was cameras everywhere at her house. She got her robe on.
Okay. And she woke up at 4.
She woke up at 4. Show did. Got up like it was on point and got right on the news.
Okay.
Period. That's love. That's family
That's
love.
what's up.
Like,
Shout out to Auntie Feenie.
She not here no more, but her love and her feistiness. You know what I'm saying? Is still around. Like her energy and her spirit is everywhere. Like
I've heard about her. My cousin. I think they were best friends. My cousin Deborah. Yep. And they called her Wacky D. So
Wacky D. Whoa.
So her and your auntie, right? They was good best friends.
One of ones. They one of ones. Like you can't you be hard pressed in this lifetime to find another like her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even my uncle Spanky, my uncle Victor,
yeah,
my Uncle Calvin, they all one of ones. Like I was sitting meditating on it. Like I know your family, that's transition. They one of one.
Definitely.
It just be like
it's a lot of our elders. That's why I'm glad that I have a few elders that's going to be helping with the Crop Youth Initiative because it's so hard. We don't have a lot of that we had back in the day.
Shout out to the Crop Youth Initiative.
Yeah.
Pause right there for a second.
Yes, let me put that up.
That is a big, big deal.
There we go, y'all.
Imagine all the stuff that we doing and all of these entrepreneurial type of stuff and all of these big songs and videos and stuff we doing, and we'll be extremely remiss to not pour into the youth because it doesn't even matter what we doing. What matters is the youth. So y'all doing that and putting that into place is major. Shout out to y'all for doing that for the youth because it is a big deal. It's a bigger deal than anything that we can do.
Man, because it'll be something that we can change when we are no longer here. If we can accomplish reaching some of the youth and then they're able to teach their youth and so on and so on.
You're impacting lives.
Yeah.
That's different from jamming to a hot song.
And just imagine so many more people having their own vision.
Yes.
Where they was just left stuck out here in these neighborhoods getting into mischief, I'll just say like that, because they don't know.
They don't know.
Even what a vision means.
Period.
But I bet you their vision was not to go to jail. It was not to go shoot up the neighborhood. It was not to be just mad all day about things, So we're going to teach them how to release trauma and anger and freedom of forgiveness. That's very powerful. And their current reality, figuring out where they currently are now.
You know how much, not to cut you off, you know how much people pay to get these types of insights? The kids don't even know it. Nobody is even really tripping like that because it's all done in love. But people pay a lot of money to be able to develop their mind and get this type of guidance, this type of understanding.
Yeah.
Because it's the stuff that you teaching, the stuff y'all teaching the youth with this curriculum is high level. It's not just some frivolous.
No, it's not. It's very well. Your brother is very sharp.
Shout out to Bilal for this curriculum.
Shout out.
It is a really, really comprehensive situation that will take a regular, average person, and so simple a kid can digest it.
Yes, definitely.
And be able to empower them to move boldly in a direction of their choosing.
Yes, and then being aware of distractions, because once they realize their vision, it's going to be hard to distract anyone. Like if you know your vision and someone come grab you and say, come this way, but your vision was right and they trying to get you to go left, what you going to do? Nah, let me go right, you go left. So once you realize your vision, it's going to be powerful. It's going to be powerful.
I see it in the school districts. Like if I'm using my vision and seeing for what it is, I see it in the school districts. I see it in the implemented in YMCA, in the Parks and Rec. I see it, being standardized. I see it. It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming because what's going on, and I don't knock any other program, but it's just like with CROP, the organization where they rebuild the formerly incarcerated. They went out and seen what the reentry programs were doing and what they weren't doing.
Yes.
And then they did what they weren't doing to make it better. And so that's what I feel like with the CROP Youth Initiative is that, yeah, we may have a lot of programs around where they're just coming to have fun, coming to kick it or be babysat or whatever, you know what I mean? But there's really nothing set in place for them to
Learn some practical skills that are going to help you when you leave here, that are going to be with you in your tool belt for a life.
For a lifetime, because their brains are like sponges at a young age.
And this is the time that they need to get it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's probably one of the most important things that we can do with our strength, our power and our influence.
Yeah, we got to, else we just gonna be complaining about the next generation.
See, we are the people that make sure that they are right.
Yeah,
like we are the uncles and the aunties now.
Yeah.
We are the yard duties and the overseers.
Yes,
and it's wild to understand and know like that you're the person that makes sure that you got a bag lunch. You're the person to make sure that you got crayons and pencils for school.
Yeah.
You the one, cases of crayons, cases of pencils. You the one to make sure that they ain't the one sitting at their desk like this because they ain't got no crayon to do their color project or they ain't got a pencil. Can I borrow a pencil? You the one to make sure that they proud they can go in their bag and pull their pencil out and proudly do their work. Like y'all are those ones that's doing that work and it's they feel it. I feel it just by being in that position. They ain't got no pencil. You going to work, you like, teacher, I need a pencil. We ain't got no more pencils.
Okay. Then it's how you gonna even start to even write down what you. Yeah.
Then all of a sudden
so that's why we need donations. We need more pencils, crayons,
donations,
markers, all type of things that we need still. We're doing the yoga mats, so we need yoga mats. We need crayons. We need glue sticks, scissors, all type of things so they can build out their vision board.
Yes.
And things like that. So that class starts November 1st. Every Saturday.
You'll get a donation
from 11
from me for
a.m.
sure.
to 3 p.m.
For sure. You put me on for whatever.
Yes. So I'll just break that down real quick. So we'll be teaching the youth how to vision build. That's November 1st. Helping the youth see beyond broken environments and dream bigger.
Yes.
Then on November 8th, we're doing current reality. Teaching the youth to acknowledge where they are emotionally, mentally, and physically. Yes. November 15th is what's wanted and needed. Empowering youth to define their goals and understanding what tools are necessary to achieve them. Yes. November 22nd is the freedom of forgiveness. That is very powerful for our youth, even for us. Okay?
Yes.
So we want to guide our youth to release anger, trauma, pain, so they can grow freely. Okay, so November 29th is the power of promises, encouraging accountability and integrity by honoring promises, even to themselves. Even honor your promises to yourself.
Yes.
That's important. Like it can be something small, like I'm going to wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning, make sure I get to school on time.
Honor your
You wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning, or I'm going to make my bed every time. If you got to start off with little bitty small promises, because the power of promises is strong. Don't go big on your promises and then you can't follow through.
Up to it,
yeah, so that's it. And then on December 6th, we'll have the Finishing Well workshop. It is training our youth to take pride in completing a task with excellence and love.
Yes.
So those are the 6 classes. We would love for you to sign your youth up. If you would like to know more, contact me, Nikki, the influencer, at 916-745-9598. You can also email the Crop Youth Initiative. So tell us one more time how to reach you, get a hold of your music, contact you, because that was not the number on the flyer, but he gonna tell you how to contact him.
For all telegrams or appearances, or if you want to get me on a song, I do that too. I do hooks, I do production. I do consulting. I do a little bit of everything. You can email me at billboardbear209@yahoo.com. That's billboardbear209@yahoo.com. Or send me a DM me. It's billboardbear209 on all social platforms. That's Facebook. Or you can send a message to the Bear Trap Podcast. If you want to pull up there, send me a message. Leave a comment or something like that. Let me know, that y'all want to link up and, powwow. I work with businesses too. I'm full of ideas. I'm full of insight. And, I may know something that you need to know based on the mistakes I've made in the past that you shouldn't make. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I really appreciate you for coming out to Made for Boss TV today.
Man, it was my pleasure. I made it.
Yeah, he made it. He blessed us with his presence. So we're going to end out with tune in to Made for Boss TV on your YouTube channels, you guys. Pull out your phone. It's all one word. Don't break the word up. It's just Made for a Boss TV. Like, subscribe, follow, and share, and hit that notification button so you'll know when we hop on. All right, you guys. You heard it first from Made for a Boss TV. Tune in. Thanks for coming, Billboard Bear.
My pleasure.
Bust it.
Can we take it slow? Can we take it slow? Yeah, yeah. We can take our time. Let's not rush a thing. Yeah. No rush. Oh, yeah. Baby girl, there's no rush. Drop it down on low speed, low speed. You don't have to be shy, it's just me. And I got everything you need tonight. Leave your clothes by the door, you don't need those. You so sexy with your t-shirt and your panties on. I'm trying to ride your wave, swim in your waterfalls through some old
I
school
don't want to miss out on giving a shout out to some of our sponsors here, you guys. Let me get that on real quick.
Let me feel your soft skin on me. I could please your body, baby. Go deep. And it goes on and on. When you take it slow, you can never go wrong. We can take our time. Let's not rush.
And we want to create a lifetime full of memories. Heart disease isn't a joke, and we won't allow cardiac arrest to steal any of those precious moments. The life we learn to save may be yours. Please sign us up for CPR training.
All right, y'all, sign up today for CPR training, and then we're going to get into Roots Lab real quick, y'all. Roots Lab. Let's go into them real quick. Let's see, media.
Well, folks, it's happened again. Another man caught in the fallout of false fatherhood. A woman has misidentified the father of her child. Shocking, we know. This preventable tragedy could have been avoided with, I don't know, a condom? Or a quick visit to Roots Lab. But hey, consequences don't wait for DNA. Let's go ahead and roll that Are You My Daddy footage.
Mr. Benny, you are not the father. You are not the father.
Well, I be damned. I told you. You can't trust them. But you can trust Roots Lab. Schedule baby tomorrow.
I'll pay for that maybe baby tomorrow, y'all. Y'all better
commercial called.
tune in to Roots Lab, okay? And then we're going to give out a shot to my bro right here, Mac Block. Mac Block. Put that no rush on.
The teammates.
We're gonna be live. Contact Mac Lab on Facebook, Mac Block, for all your printing needs, y'all. All right, y'all. Peace out. Hey. Let's get this. Turn it right there. All right. Prop Youth Initiative. No rush. Check out this Dove Chronicles by Bilal Rashid. Check out the Bear Trap. Come on out to my 15th anniversary. We were going to let you know that that is the next event, or one of the next events. You'll catch Billboard Bear out October 12th. For my mom's birthday, may she rest in peace, and my 15th anniversary in business. We shutting down the parking lot over here at Florence Square, 2251 Florence Road. We have an amazing lineup, so come on out that day. All right. Made for a Boss TV, inside of the Boss Work Media Studio. Peace out.